welcome back to my vlog. I have a really different kind of video for you today, and it's something that I've been doing since lockdown. Is decluttering the house. Now, if you're like me, if your life or house is full of mess and clutter, you feel that in your soul. Like, you feel unorganized, you feel stressed, you feel like your mind's in a million different places and you just can't focus on one thing, like brain fog. You just have brain fog all the time. Since I started clearing out unwanted things, organizing things in a nice order just so they're easy to find and easy to see, my life has changed, guys. Like, not only do I have more time during the day because I know where things are, they're easy to get, I'm not searching for them, but I also have more space in my mind for other things like playing with Huxley, hanging out with Jack, and just doing fun things that light my soul up. And I know I'm an adult, and I know we have to adult and do adult things. But guys, if we can make things a little bit easier, why not? This is why I have created the Declutter Your Phone Challenge. Now girls, if your phone is like mine, it's a bloody mess. So if you're like me, you'll have a gazillion photos on your phone that you haven't gone through in years and your storage is very minimal, or you just get that notification that you have no storage. Anyways, guys, the first part of this challenge is to delete old photos. As you can see here on the Declutter Your Phone template, which is free to download off my website. So all you need to go to is my website to shop, and then you can download the free template there. And as you can see, there's 7 parts to this challenge, one for each day of the week, and you just choose which one you want to do on which day and tick off the day. So you can either do it in the order that I've got here, which I find a lot easier because it's just more organized and it'll make sense as we go along. But you can do it in any order you want. So let's start with day 1, which is delete old photos. So if I go into photos here, see, iCloud storage is full. That's a really great example as to why we are doing this. So I don't want to upgrade. So if I flick through here, you will see that I just don't delete photos. I've got a million of Huxley. I've got so many food photos, and I like to do so many photos at a time, because if you select all of them and then accidentally delete ones you don't want, it's not a good time, guys. So just click select, and then I don't want to delete those ones, but then I can just go through and you just choose things that you don't want to keep anymore. That one, that one. I like to select about 20 at a time and then just go through and then delete really old ones that you no longer need. So like I said, just choose about 20 photos at a time. You can do more, just be careful not to delete ones you don't want. And go through from your first photos right until today and delete any unwanted photos that you no longer need, or that you've already saved to a hard drive or to your computer and that you know is safe. So now that you've cleared away old photos, it's time to create albums. Now this is something I never used to do, and I honestly don't know why, because it would have made life 10 times easier to save them then on a hard drive. Anyways, what you need to do now is go through and create different albums for your photos. So one might be family, it could be certain trips you've taken like Easter or Christmas, or you might want to create an album that's called Save to Hard Drive. So you know all those photos in that album need to be saved to your hard drive. So once that's done, you can go through and delete them because you know they are safe. So all you need to do is simply click on albums, and you can see I've already created some albums here. You can go see all, and you can see all the albums you've got there, or you can create a new one. So just going back, you click the little plus button here and you can go new folder or new album. So I'm going to create a new album, and this one is going to be save to hard drive, which is exactly what I want to do. And I know all the photos in there are going to be saved to the hard drive. And then what you can do is go through and select the ones you want to save over to your hard drive. Alright, you must feel so much better now that that's organized, because I know if you're like me, I just take so many photos every day, every week, every month. And I just take them, I don't forget about them, but I don't go on and do anything about them. So if you're like me, you will have a million photos. I take so many every day, but I don't go through and then like cull the ones I don't want and save the ones I do. If you really love certain photos on there and you're just not sure, you can save them to your favorites and then go and view them that way at the end and pick. But pretty much now that you have sorted through your photos, I feel like a sense of clarity. It's just like the old school way of putting photos in an album. You know where they are, you know they're safe, and you can look at them anytime. It's pretty much the same as going through your phone and creating those albums. It's just so it's more organized. You know you've created so much more storage by deleting old photos, and you know that the ones you love are safe. Now that we've done the photos, the next thing that holds so much storage is unused apps. Now, I tend to be someone, well, I used to be someone that would download apps left, right, and center, like, oh, I want to try that one, or what's that one do? And I'd end up with all of these apps and I'd just shove them aside and pretend they're not there. But they're taking up storage. So, next part of this challenge is to delete all of your unused apps. Now, I'm talking about apps that you have not used in the last month, because if you haven't used them in the last month, chances are you don't really need them. So get rid of them. You can always re-download them if you do find you need it later on. But go through and delete any of your unused apps, ones you haven't used in the last month. So I've got apps here that I haven't even downloaded that Jack has. So I'm going to delete that app. And I'm going to go and have a look at the day-to-day. I generally use all of these apps, but it's really good just to go in and see what you don't use. So once you have deleted those unused apps, you'll see that I've already created folders. Now you probably have already done this, but there is a way you can organize your folders so it makes a little bit more sense. So on my home screen, I have got the main ones I use all the time, like Facebook, podcast, Lightroom, the weather, and then my camera, Instagram, photos, and notes. So I like to keep those on my front page, but in the second page, my albums are things like day to day. So pretty much those ones that we just spoke about, things I use every single day, so emails and whatnot. And then I also have a well-being folder. So, you know, everything to do with my health, my wellness, my fitness goes in there. I have a little album for Huxley. He doesn't go on this much, but anything like his daycare app, any games that he likes can go in there. This KO, I don't even actually know. You can tell when Jack's downloaded something on my phone. I have my work one here, which is Blissful Health with Emma. And then you can see things like medical, music, video, and then photo and video as well. That's how I like to organize my apps. So I like to do that well-being, one for Huxley, one for my well-being. So it's like when you're going on your phone for a specific reason, you can go straight there and you're not bombarded with all these other different apps and ideas and tasks that can distract you and overwhelm you. So for example, I've got Netflix and Google Home now, and Jack's downloaded KO. It's because I don't know why it's on my phone, but I'm going to put all of these in an album. I know it says sport, but what I'm actually going to rename this album is, so if you hold down on the album, you can click rename, and then I'm going just to type here, and I'm going to go TV. And just name it that, and that one can come back on this page. So something else that I got in the habit of doing was adding so many things into my notes section and then forgetting about them. So what I like to do is go through and cull any old notes, and then there might even be some really important reminders in there that I've forgotten about, recipes I've put in there, or even quotes and stuff like that I like to use. So if you go to your notes section, you either will be like me and have like a ton of notes like this, And as you can see, some of these go back to 2018. So a good idea is to go into them, have a look. See, I've got heaps of recipes in here that I need to write down. So I can go through and write those down and get rid of those. And then things like, you know, this to-do list for camping ages ago that I can delete. So just go through and delete any old notes and yeah, clean it up and just make it a little bit more organized. So as you can see, it's really about making things easy at eyesight. So when you're looking at something, it is what it is, it says what it is, and it just makes your life so much easier. It's like picking your phone up and just feeling so calm and clear. Like, it's just like when your house is clean and tidy, like you've done a full clean and everything's good to go, and you're like, wow, I love this. Everything's clean. I don't have to do anything. You can sit back and relax, watch TV and know that nothing has to get done. It's exactly like having a organized and tidy phone. And like I said, some of these ideas you might love but have your own twist on doing. So do what makes it easier for you. Name things that you'll remember and that resonate with your lifestyle, and you'll feel so much better. And the other thing is to go through and add all your birthdays and appointments into your calendar, because it's something that I don't do a lot of, but I need to be reminded of appointments. I forget all the time. I have a toddler, guys. I have a business. I have another job I work. I have a busy life, so trying to remember certain appointments I book well in advance is tough. I know, it's not that hard, but it is for me. So go through and find out all your family and friends' birthdays, put them in, set reminders to be reminded every single year. That way you're never going to forget a birthday, and go through and add all your appointments in, and that way you can even link it to your husband or your partner or your family's like Google account, and that way you can see when each other has appointments. But just a really important one, just so you know that you've sort of got your life together. Okay, now that we have organized your phone, girls, I've got a fun one for you, and it's my free inspirational wallpaper download, so you have something inspiring and empowering to look at every single day. So again, all you need to do is go onto my website into the shop department, and you'll have the free download there ready to go. And all you need to do is download it onto your phone, so go and do it on your phone. Or you could do it for your laptop if you like, but it is designed for your phone. Once you have downloaded it, all you need to do, so you just need to go into your photos, click on the arrow, and then you scroll down to use as wallpaper. And then all you need to do is click set and choose where you want to set it at. So gals, I hope you liked this little phone organizational vlog. I just find these tips really helpful for me, and if you can do this to different areas of your life over a period of time, you're going to feel so much better. I'm all about creating less stress, good vibes, and positivity. So I hope these tips helped you, and even if you just take a few of them away, but do each one over this week, and I guarantee you are going to feel so much better. But I hope you like this. It is a bit of a different one, so let me know if you do like these kind of vlogs, because I really like chucking them in throughout our everyday life as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up to date with more of these fun vlogs. But I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I can't wait to do the challenge with you.